If you buy Nioh 3, then you're a genius. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because it tells me something about you. It tells me you just don't play games to pass time. You play games to get better. And if you haven't played Nioh before, that's fine. Because this game turns casual players into problem solvers. Nioh has always been in a weird spot. Everyone knows of it, but not enough people actually sit down and play it. When Souls-like comes up, it's always Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. All great games, by the way. But Nioh has always been something different. It's less cinematic, it's less forgiving, and it's way more mechanical. With Nioh 3, Team Ninja has doubled down on that identity instead of watering it down. They didn't try to be trendy, they didn't chase mass appeal. They said, let's make a game with the best combat system possible and let players rise to it. Nioh combat hits different almost immediately. You could feel it in the first fight. This isn't roll hit. You're constantly thinking. Your stance matters, your ki matters, your timing matters. Low stance is when you want speed and mobility. Mid stance is when you need control. And high stance is when you want damage and commitment. And switching stances mid-fight isn't optional. It's part of the flow. Once it clicks, you realize how much other games let you get away with. Nioh doesn't, and that's why it feels so good. When you die, you usually know why, and when you win, it feels so clean. Key management is what separates Nioh players from everyone else. You can't just swing forever, you can't just panic dodge. If you don't respect your ki, the game will fold you immediately. But once you learn it, you start controlling the fight. You know when to push, you know when to back off, you know when to punish. That's where Nioh becomes addictive, because it rewards awareness, not aggression alone. Enemies in Nioh 3 aren't just there to be killed. They exist to test habits. Are you greedy? Do you panic dodge? Do you mash when things get scary? If yes, you're getting punished. And the bosses, they don't care how confident you feel. They force you to slow down. They force you to learn patterns. They force you to respect the mechanics. But once you understand the fight, the game opens up. Beating a Nioh boss doesn't feel like relief. It feels like victory. This is where Nioh 3 grabs people and doesn't let go, no matter what. Builds actually matter. Weapons completely change how you play. Armor sets push you into certain playstyles. Stats aren't just numbers, you feel them. You're not just stronger, you're more efficient. The best part, you're not just locked into one way to play. You experiment, you adjust, you optimize. And when your build finally clicks, the game feels incredible. Yes, Nioh 3 is open world, but it doesn't feel empty. There's no wandering around for nothing. There's no massive spaces with nothing going on. Every area has pressure. Every direction feels dangerous. Enemy placement still matters. Shortcuts still matter. Awareness still matters. It feels open, but it feels like Nioh. Focused, tense, intentional. So yeah, if you buy Nioh 3, you are a genius. Because you didn't pick the loudest game. You didn't pick the easiest game. You picked the game that rewards learning. You picked the game that gets better with the more time you put into it. And honestly, that mindset is rare. If you played Nioh before, you already understand. If you haven't, this is your sign. Like the video if you respect real combat systems. Subscribe if you want builds, breakdowns, and no BS gameplay. And remember, if you buy Nioh 3, you are a genius.